Have you ever noticed how some people seem to have money left at the end of every month, while others are constantly stressed about bills and expenses? It's not always about making more money. Often, it's about how you choose to use what you already have. There's a powerful example many don't talk about. In one of the world's largest and fastest-growing economies, families have quietly built wealth over generations without showing it off. I'm talking about everyday people in China. They aren't flashing designer brands or driving luxury cars. Instead, they follow financial habits that, while simple, are incredibly effective. These habits have helped them not only survive but thrive, building real wealth with consistency and patience. Today, we'll look at 10 things they avoid spending money on, and how these choices could completely shift your financial future. Let's begin with one of the biggest financial traps out there. 1. Living in debt. In many countries, debt is just part of life. People take out loans or pay in installments for everything: phones, furniture, even daily expenses. Making monthly payments has become so common that it hardly feels like debt anymore. But in China, borrowing is often viewed differently. Many see debt as a last option, not a first choice. Instead of financing purchases, families often save up and pay the full amount, even for larger items. This approach avoids interest and builds the habit of patience. There's also a deeper mindset. Owing money can be seen as a lack of responsibility. It's not just about numbers, it's about self-control and making wise decisions. Even young professionals with high incomes often try to stay debt-free. They'd rather wait and save than rush into something they can't afford. Here's how you can apply this. Try the 30-day rule. When you're tempted to buy something expensive, don't buy it right away. Write it down, then wait a month. If you still want it after 30 days, and you can afford it without borrowing, then it may be worth considering. But most of the time, the desire fades. Another helpful method is the debt snowball. List all your debts from the smallest to the largest. Keep paying the minimum on each, but put any extra money toward the smallest one first. Once that's gone, move on to the next. Each small win gives you momentum. Before buying anything big, ask yourself this: if I had to pay for this in full right now, would I still buy it? If the answer is no, it might not be worth it. 2. Expensive weddings and over-the-top celebrations. In some parts of the world, weddings cost more than a car. Families go into debt to throw a huge party that lasts one day. But in China, many couples take a simpler path. There, weddings are more about starting a life together than putting on a show. It's not uncommon for people to skip fancy venues or long guest lists. Instead, they choose smaller, more meaningful celebrations. The money that might have gone into flowers, gowns, or catering often goes towards something lasting, like a home or business. This approach helps couples begin their marriage on solid ground, not buried in bills. They focus on building a life instead of repaying loans for one day of photos. If you're planning a celebration, think about what matters most to you. Is it the experience or the impression? Choosing wisely can save you thousands. 3. Constantly upgrading electronics. In some places, people feel pressured to buy the latest phone, laptop, or smartwatch every year. But in many Chinese households, the idea is different. People tend to use their electronics until they truly stop working. A slightly faster processor or newer design doesn't always justify the cost. Why change something that still works well? This habit reduces waste and keeps more money available for meaningful things, like savings, investments, or family goals. Before upgrading, ask: do I need this now, or just want it because it's new? Sticking with what works can save hundreds every year. 4. Eating out frequently. For many families, takeout or restaurant meals are a regular part of the week. It seems easier and faster than cooking. But that convenience adds up quickly. In China, eating out is seen more as a treat than a habit. Home cooking is a major part of daily life, not just to save money, but to stay connected with family and culture. Preparing meals at home often costs less, is healthier, and brings people together. It's more than food, it's time shared and money saved. If you're trying to cut costs, start with just a few extra home-cooked meals a week. Over time, the savings and connection add up. 5. Paying for brand names. Logos and luxury labels don't mean much to people focused on long-term financial goals. In China, many prefer items that offer value and durability over name recognition. Instead of spending hundreds on a shirt just for the label, many choose something that looks good, feels good, and lasts, without the extra cost. This isn't about being cheap. It's about being thoughtful. People still buy nice things, but not because of the name attached to them. They focus on quality and purpose, not image. Before you spend extra for a brand, ask, am I paying for function or just the label? That simple question can help you stay focused on what really matters. 6. Buying on impulse. In places where consumer culture is strong, it's easy to get caught up in constant buying. Sales, ads, and social media all push the idea that we need more, now. But financial discipline often starts with slowing down. Before buying something, ask yourself, do I need this? Do I already have something similar? Can I wait? Many people in China practice thoughtful buying. They plan, compare, and only purchase when truly needed. 7. Renting long-term instead of owning. Homeownership is seen as a financial milestone and a way to secure the future. In many areas of China, families prioritize buying over renting, even if it means saving for years. Owning property brings stability and can become an asset passed down through generations. While it may not be possible for everyone right away, planning toward ownership rather than long-term renting can make a big difference over time. 8. Spending to impress. Trying to impress others through spending is a quick path to financial stress. In China, modesty is often valued over display. Success is shown through actions, not purchases. Whether it's wearing simple clothes or driving a modest car, the focus is on long-term wealth, not temporary image. Keeping up appearances can be expensive. Living below your means builds true freedom. 9. Wasting time. While not a financial item directly, how time is used has a big impact on wealth. Many wealthy individuals in China focus on using their time wisely, learning new skills, building businesses, or creating value. Avoiding distractions and focusing on growth adds up, year after year. Instead of spending hours scrolling or shopping online, they invest time in things that bring returns later. 10. Ignoring financial education. One of the most powerful habits is simply learning. Reading about money, asking questions, and applying what you learn can transform your future. In many Chinese households, parents teach children early about saving, budgeting, and investing. It becomes part of life, not something learned the hard way. You don't need a financial degree to build wealth. Just curiosity, effort, and consistency. Wealth isn't about how much you earn, it's about how well you manage what you have. These habits, while simple, create a strong foundation. They show us that smart decisions, made over time, can lead to real financial security. So, which one of these habits speaks to you the most? Have you already applied some in your own life? Share your experience in the comments. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. Thanks for watching Profitability Plus. Until next time, stay smart, stay intentional, and keep building the life you want.